This is a digital clock that I built with Nixie tubes. It uses B-4998s from Burroughs Corporation. The circuit design is mostly based off of Jeff Thomas's Nixie tube watch. It was actually very simple. As you can see here, simple hard logic with counters and high voltage transistors. It all works actually very well. This part is the timing part, and what that does, that generates 128 Hertz for fast set and 1 Hertz for a slow set and to drive the clock. The Nixies are driven by a boost converter, and I also have a miniature neon lamp for a blinking colon. It's easy to set, well, somewhat easy. This is the fast set. As you can see, it increments the counters at 128 Hertz. And this will set the clock pretty fast. And we have the slow set button, which will increments the first minute counter by 1 Hertz. The accuracy of this digital clock depends on how well I tuned this 32.768 kilohertz crystal. The trimmer capacitor adjusts the parallel capacitance, and I got it as close as I could get it with the frequency counter that I used, but it'll lose about a minute every 2 months or so. But for the most part, it's fairly accurate. The sockets are simple adapters, 2mm to 2.54mm adapters. I thought this was actually pretty creative, and the sockets actually work extremely well. Finding sockets for these Nixie tubes are extremely difficult. The only ones that I've ever found were from these. This is actually what a socket would look like from Burroughs. And what I like about this the most is that these Nixie tubes are the smallest ever made. Burroughs makes a round version in its subminiature family, but these were the oval, and they do look pretty cool. Unfortunately, the light from the Nixie tube saturates the camera, so they appear extra bright, but they're really not.